Mom, I love them so much. My dad's been gone for a long time, but my mom's still around. She's 89, and last year she had both hips, both knees replaced, total knee replacements last year at 89. That's pretty cool. She said she wore them out from kicking my ass.
It makes a huge difference, doesn't it, when your parents are supportive? And they...
You know, and we both obviously started when we were very, very young, and like I said, I was making records and playing out and doing all that stuff while I was still in high school, and I knew what I was going to do, and college was never really an option. And my folks never did sit me down and said, no, you got to get a real job. You got to go, go do the thing that everybody else does. It's really neat. And I asked my mom one day, I said, why were you so supportive? She said, I wanted a happy kid. I didn't want a rich kid. That's pretty cool. My daddy, I talked about him earlier. He was pretty old school, and it was great. He was a big man. He was about 6'3" and weighed 300 pounds, and he smoked all the time. He always had a cigarette going, and he would just say stuff like, "Don't make me come over there. I'll give you something to cry about." And he's a giant of a man, and he would go to work in a suit and tie, and then he'd come home and be that redneck that I always knew he was. And he'd put on overalls with no shirt and a ball cap, and a cat diesel powered ball cap, and work boots and cigarettes in every pocket of his overalls. There's like 14 pockets in a pair of overalls. There's a million, and he always had cigarettes in every pocket, so he could always have that cigarette going and blow it in my face, And anyway, I was young, and he came to me and he said, "Son, I noticed you've been enjoying that music pretty good." And I said, "Yeah, I'm having a ball playing this guitar, Daddy." And he said, "Well, I like seeing that." He said, "I also noticed you're taking quite a shine to the ladies." And I said, "Oh yeah, I like those girls, Dad." And he goes, "That's great news. It's great news." He said, "What would you think if I was like, how would you like to maybe have a little folded money put in your pocket? Maybe take one of them pretty girls out for a cheeseburger or something." I said, "Man, that'd be awesome, Dad. I appreciate it. Thanks." He goes, "No problem. Get a job." I went and lied about my age. He got me a job at a little pizza parlor down the street. Made pizzas every night till midnight. Every now and then the phone would ring about 30 minutes before we closed. And I'd hear this, "Hey son, is that you?" And I said, "Yeah, Daddy, it's me. What's up?" And he said, "Do me a favor. Screw up a couple on purpose and bring them home with you." Okay. So I'll make these big old pepperoni pizzas, and coming out of the oven hot. And man, I put them on the oven, and then the manager would come up, and it'd be time to close. He'd look up there and he goes, "Well, whose pizzas are these?" I said, "I don't know, some guy called and ordered them a while back. He never came to get them." He said, "Well, do whatever you want to with them. I might take them home or something. I don't know." I still see a therapist about the images of my father in his underwear at the kitchen table eating that pizza.
I have never eaten pizza again.
That's big news. Thanks for sharing. Anyway, I wrote this song about it.
No, I won't.
Wow. Sorry. It's all good. Nobody minds. You're having fun, that's all that matters. But,
Mine never matter.
okay. Wow. I didn't do it. I was about to, though. I'd love to hear my daddy play once again. all the songs that he taught me when I was a kid. John Henry, Old Shell, and Faded Love, fall to pieces and on the wings of a dove. Just a few chords on the banjo, that was all he knew. But in the eyes of a child, man, his fingers flew. I practiced and I practiced till I got it right. I packed up everything, just took off one night. I made it from the beer joints to the opera stage. But he said the only difference is what you're getting paid. And he didn't care that everybody knew my name. He said it's all for nothing if you don't stay the same. And when he died, the preacher cried and said, he's the lucky one. He's walking hand in hand with God's only Son. My faith and common sense tell me the preacher's right. But I'd love to hear the banjo ring for me tonight. And I will honor my Father with these words I write down. And as long as I remember him, he'll always be around. Man, the pain of losing him cuts like a Randall knife. I learned a few chords on the banjo was the key to life. Yeah, the pain of losing him cuts like a Randall knife. I learned a few chords on the banjo was the key to life.